Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the next video of parallel lines and angles of class 8. So, in the last video, we have explained the exercises till question number 9 of parallel lines and angles. Now, in today's video, we are going to study the parallel lines and angles questions, solved question from question number 10 onwards. 10, 11, and 12 I'll be solving in this video today. I'll be little bit speeding up today. So let us get into the topic. To get into the topic, we have the first question over here, question number 10a. Question number 10a, you see, we have to find out the value of p, y, and q. So it's very simple. Z is also over here. It's very simple to find out. To find out the value of z over here, question number 10a. Question number 10a, to find out the value of z, both are co-interior. C shape co-interior, z and 60 are co-interior. We can write z plus 60 is equal to 180 degree, and region can be written over here being co-interior angles. COINTERIOR, co-interior angles. Similarly, now another one you have to find out 60 and y. This is in the form of alternate on the both side of the transversal. It is from opposite side of the transversal, so we can write y is equal to, first let us find out the value of z. 180 minus 60, if you will do, it will come z is equal to 120 degree. Now again we have to find out the value of what? Y. So y will be equal to 60 degree, and the relation between y and 60 is alternate. You can write that region over here being, I'll write it in short form, being alternate angles. Similarly, now talking about angle q. So 60 and q are in co-interior position. Both are interior between the same parallel line. So you can write again q plus 60 is equal to 180 degree. You can write the region being co-interior angles. And we'll get the value of q, that will be 180 minus 60, that is equal to 120 degree. What is left now? P. So you can find out P by making it a straight line. In a straight line, when you add all three angles given over here in this straight line, the sum will become 180 degree. You can write P plus 60 plus 60 is equal to 180 degree, being straight angle. So in this way, question number 10a is solved. Now moving to the next question. Question number 10b. Question number 10b, the question is similar. Same way, a triangle is made between two parallel lines AC and DZ, where you have to find out the value of Z. Co-interior angle can be used Z plus 70. Z plus 70 is equal to 180. You can do being co-interior angles. We'll get the value of Z, that is equal to 180 minus 70. Now coming to this angle. So this Y can be figured out when you find out this angle of angle x, this angle x. So to find out this angle x, you have to do 50 plus x plus 70 is equal to 180 degree, being straight line. In a straight line, the sum of angles is 180 degree. See over here, this line is straight, and if the angles in a straight line, whichever are over there, when you add them up, the sum will become 180 degree. So in this way, the value of x will also come 180 minus 120, that is equal to 60 degree. When you get the value of x, easily you can figure out the value of y. X plus y plus 70 is equal to 180. You can do x plus y plus 70 is equal to 180. Here the region will be different. The region will be being sum of angles of a triangle. Sum of angles of a triangle. So the sum of angles of a triangle is always 180 degree. So this is a triangle in which this is a triangle in which x plus y plus 70 is there. If you add them, it becomes 180 degree, and you'll get the value of y by putting the value of x is equal to 60 degree. 60 60 plus y plus 70 is equal to 180, whereas y is equal to 180 minus, so Satira 130, that is equal to 50 degree. So in this way question number B can be also solved. Now moving to the next question number 10C. In question number 10C, let us see, it is little bit different. When I'll solve 10C, after that I'll jump to 10E and then F. Little bit I'll give you hints to solve it. It's nothing like very difficult. Question number 10C, we see alternate angle over here. This Z shape. So if this is 50, x is also equal to 50 degree, being alternate angle. So when you'll get this x is equal to 50, and this side we know, this angle we know it is 60, y you can easily figure it out. Y plus x plus 60 is equal to 180 you can do, and you'll get the value of y, because x already we have got as alternate angle. X is equal to 50 degree being alternate angle, and the value of x you'll put over here 50, and then you'll get the value of y. What is that? 180 minus 110, that is equal to y, 70 degree. So if you get 50 and this 70, you can easily get the value of z by sum of angles of a triangle. Other way also to get it directly, you'll get it because this line and this line parallel, these two are corresponding angles, so z will be equal to 60 degree being corresponding angle. Directly also you can write. So this is also solved. Similarly now question number 10D. Question number 10D, the question is similar, can be done by you. Let me go to question number 10E. Little bit I'll talk about 10D. Like this is 60, then x becomes 60. This is 50, this is 60, and this is 8. The 50 plus 60 plus z is equal to 180, being a straight line, and then you get the value of z. Whatever you get the value of z, the value of y will be same, being corresponding angles. Coming to this one, F shape, the big F we can see. It means 50 plus A is equal to this 2A. 50 plus A is equal to 2A, being corresponding angle. This the F shape is given. So 2A is equal to A plus 50 degree. We'll get the value of A, that is equal to 50 degree. When you get the value of A that is equal to 50 degree, we can find out B also now. So if I'll get A is equal to 50 degree, 2A value everyone can take it out. 2A will be equal to 2 into 50, that is equal to 100 degree. So 2A is 100 degree, and this B, they both are in a straight line. So 2A plus B will be equal to how much? 2A plus B will be equal to 180 degree, being a straight angle, being a straight line or a straight angle. 2A value we just now we have taken out, that is 100. So 100 plus B is equal to 180, whereas the value of B will be equal to 180 minus 100 is equal to 80 degree. So we can get the value of this A, B and 2A. Now coming to this one, this is 60, this is corresponding angle, y is also 60. If y is 60, 4x will be also equal to 4x will be also equal to 60 because both are corresponding. You have to give reason y is equal to 60 being corresponding angle. Then after 4x is equal to y is equal to 60, y is equal to 4x is equal to 60 being corresponding angle. And then after the value of x will come out 60 divided by 4, that is 15. So in this way question number 10 is solved. Moving to question number 11. Moving to question number 11. Let's see what is over there. Question number 11, construction is required. This kind of stuffs already it has been done by us. So again we are going to do it. In each of the question we need to do construction. Construction of another parallel line. Construction of a line which passes through the given point over here. Construction of a line passes through point E and parallel to line AB. Let us name it XY. In each of the cases, same thing we have to do. Name it XY. And that line should be parallel to AB and CD. Let us name it XY. And you can write in a statement like for this question, question number 11, construction. Construction. What kind of construction is done? A parallel line or PARALLEL. Parallel line construction is done. Parallel line XY. Parallel line XY, which is wait a line parallel to, we can write like that, a line parallel 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 to this XY is a line XY, a line XY parallel to AB and CD. So that is the construction. Passing through the vertex over here E, here is Q, here is also E. So passing through the vertex name you have to write whatever the vertex is over there. If I am doing question number C, so you will write like this 11C, 11C passing through E, passing through E. Now what do we see? This line is parallel to this line. So it is forming an alternate angle. You see over here, alternate angle. If this is 35, this is also 35. And over here also with the down one line also it is forming alternate. If this is 65, this is also 65. If this is 35 and this is 65, x is whole. X is whole. X will be equal to 35 degree plus 65 degree. That is equal to 100 degree. But over here we have to show it in a process. So the process for this is very easy. I'll just write it down over here. So first one, though, you have to write this much as a construction, and then after you will write angle BEY. Angle, for this question only I'm talking about. After this what will be the process? If you are talking about after this what will be the process, I'll be doing down over here only. You'll write angle B E B E Y P E Y is equal to 35 degree being alternate angle, Similarly, angle YED, angle YED is equal to 65 degree. For this also the region will be same, being alternate angle, So we got this both, and we know x is equal to, both the angles will be added, 35 plus 65 degree, that is equal to 100 degree, all part axiom. or you can write BED is equal to x, angle BED is equal to x, and that is equal to 35 plus 6500. So this is the whole process for solving a question number 11. In this case we will have corresponding angle. If this is 30, this will be also 30 corresponding angle. This is 40, this will be also 40, and the value of x will be 70 degree. In this case also same thing, 30 30, this is also 30 30, x will be equal to 60 degree. This is how question number 11 ABC is solved. Now moving down, same case over here in 11D. 11D also you need to construct a line passing through E and parallel to AB and CD. Line construction is required which should pass through E and it should be parallel to AB and CD. But in this case, what do you see? Co-interior angles will be used. Like to find out this one, we have to do something like A. We have to let it A and B. A plus 116 is equal to, for this question you see, construction the same thing you will write as we have done before. For question number 11C, construction you will write the same thing, a line XY drawn parallel to AB and CD passing through E. Then you will let angle AEY be A and angle YEC be B. So A and B I have let. Now A plus 116 degree is equal to 180, being co-interior angles. Region is co-interior, and A will be equal to 180 minus 116, that is equal to 60 54 54 6 for 10 0, carry 1 5 and 6, no 64 64 64 64 plus 6 70 and 10 80. It's correct. Now the value of A came 64. Now the value of B, again in the same way you have to take it out. Again you will write, we know B plus 124 is equal to 180. For this also the region will be same, co-interior. The sum of co-interior angle is always supplementary. Sum of co-interior angle, co-interior. So co-interior angle sum is supplementary. So B will be equal to 180 minus 124. That is equal to how much? Let us see. 180 minus 120, 60. So this is 56. So A plus B is how much now? We have to find X. X is A plus B. So here X is equal to A plus B. Here in this question, A plus B means total X. So A is 64. A is 64 and B is 56. That is equal to 120 degree. Done. Now this was question number 11. Now in the last question, see, last question. Over here, from where should we do the construction? So I'm giving you hints for this question. The construction can be done from this place. From this place. Straight line. Wait. Construction can be done from this place. It's becoming thick. From this place, a line parallel to CD and AB, and then you will get this angle as a co-interior angle. If this is 130, it will come like 50 degree, because their sum will be 180. When you will get this 50 and 20, so these two are going to be co-interior again. So x plus 20 plus 50, that will be equal to 180 being co-interior angle, and you'll get the value of x also. 180 minus 170, that is equal to 110. Again you note it down. The thing is very easy. Over here I'm talking about, you need to do a construction, construction of a parallel line that is parallel to CD and AB. So here 130 is, you can let it A or B, something like that. EF perpendicular, EF parallel you make, you can let it A plus 130 is equal to 180 being co-interior angle, and you'll get A is equal to 50 degree. From there you'll find this. So this is how it is done. Moving ahead to the next question, that is question number 12. Perhaps this is the last question. This is very very easy. 2a plus 10 and a plus 40, both are corresponding. We can equate them. Corresponding angles are equal. We can equate them. 2a plus 10 degree is equal to a plus 40 degree. For question number 12 we can do that. Let us solve it, and at last I will answer all this question. First let us solve and find out the value of a. 2a minus a is equal to 40 minus 10, whereas OR A is equal to 30 degree. If the value of A is 30 degree, we can easily find out the value of 2A plus 10 or A plus 40. So this A plus 40, that will be equal to 30 plus 40, that is equal to 70 degree. Once we get this is equal to 70 degree, X is alternate. X will be also equal to 70 degree being alternate angle. Yes, from here. So once we got this 8, x is equal to 70, and we got this a plus 40 is equal to 70, we can get this angle by co-interior angle. We know how much is this much is 70. So 70 plus a plus 40 plus z is equal to 180 degree being co-interior angle. Co-interior you can write the value of a, already we have got, that is 30. 30 plus 40 plus z is equal to 180 degree, which will allow us to do what? Z is equal to 180 minus 180 minus 70, that is equal to 110 degree. Value of z is also clear now. If the value of z is clear, what is left? Y. So z is equal to y being corresponding angle. We can write z is equal to y is equal to 110 being corresponding angle, corresponding angles. This is how question number 12 can be also solved. Now I know the value of everything. Let us come to the question what is given. Write a pair of an alternate angles. Alternate angles pair is this also and this also. Whichever you want to write. Let me write this one. Angle ARS is equal to angle RSD. Up here I have written. Now another one. R angle PRB and RSD equal. Let's see PRB. Which one is PRB? PRB and PRB. So this one is PRB. This angle. Another RSD. 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 This one is RSD. Yes, both are corresponding. One exterior, one interior. Yes. Why? Being corresponding angle, you can write corresponding. Being corresponding angle. CORRES, corresponding angle. Now find the value of a, that we have already got the value of a. 2a plus 10 is equal to a plus 40 being corresponding angle we have done, and then we have taken out the value of a 30 degree. After that x, y, z, that also we have figured it out. So what is the value of a coming? That is 30 degree. What is the value of x coming? Yes, x is 70 degree. What is the value of y coming? Y, let us see y, how much it is. If y and z is 110 degree, y is 110 and z is also 110. All the problems are solved over here. You can zoom also and you can see, while the video is on, you can zoom and see the all the solutions. There will be no problem in zooming in and zooming out. Okay, that's all for today for this video. Let us meet again.